On March 17th, a key Florida Senate panel approved a measure aimed at expanding Governor Ron DeSantis' crackdown on illegal immigration. And the Republican-dominated panel voted 15-5 along party lines to approve Florida's immigration bill. The measure, SB 1718, would beef up sanctions against businesses that hire undocumented immigrants, allow state law enforcement officials to conduct random audits of business compliance with the law, and increase criminal penalties for human smuggling. The proposal also would ban local governments from giving money to organizations to create identification cards for undocumented immigrants, and would establish that Florida will not recognize driver's license issued to undocumented immigrants in other states. The bill, sponsored by Spring Hill Republican Blase Ingoglia, also would require hospitals that receive Medicaid reimbursements to begin tracking how much money is spent on undocumented immigrants in emergency rooms. And it would repeal a 2014 state law allowing undocumented immigrants to practice law in Florida. Part of the proposal aimed at curbing human smuggling would make it a felony for people to transport, conceal, harbor, or shield from detection a person they know or reasonably should know has entered the United States in violation of law and has not been inspected by the federal government. So that would basically, anybody who rents a home to someone they know is undocumented, a lawyer like myself who a client retains to help them solve their immigration problem, knowingly helps somebody who's undocumented. I would be breaking the law if I was in Florida and this bill goes through. Now, opponents of the measure said the changes would put hundreds of thousands of Floridians, including landlords, like I said, lawyers, like I said, religious leaders, a pastor at a church helping somebody, all at risk of becoming criminals and going to jail. Critics also argued that the hospital data collection requirement in the bill could discourage undocumented immigrants from even seeking medical help. People would be dying on the street. Florida Governor DeSantis, who has not declared his candidacy but is considered a top contender for the Republican presidential nomination in 2024, has frequently clashed with President Biden's administration over immigration issues. And last month, the governor rolled out a sweeping immigration plan that mirrored Ingoglia's bill. Now, assuming this comes into law, assuming it does, there will be a lawsuit right away. There will be an injunction. And the lawsuit will be that the state of Florida would be in violation of the Interstate Commerce Clause of the Constitution because they can't prevent people with a driver's license from another state from driving in the state of Florida. And they would be in violation of the Constitution itself because the immigration laws is the realm of the federal government, not the state government. So for those two reasons, on its face, it would not be allowed, in my opinion. It's going to go through the courts anyway, so nobody in Florida needs to freak out right now. It's going to not go into effect. It's going to go through the courts. And my guess is it's illegal. But we'll see. But even if it's legal, this is years and years and years and years and years down the road before it actually goes into effect by the time we're done with all these court cases, assuming it even becomes a law.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.